We're back, Barebones Broadcasting, Northside calling. Well, let's keep going through the paper. The most important thing is to get along, especially in your home. The home has to get along. Gang intervention on the menu. Go out with a lunch, no joke. He goes out with a minister. This minister face is really something. I don't know if I can show it to you. He's smiling, but he looks like somebody that would, it almost looks like he's gonna, here's what I would like to mention. This was taking a shoplifter, 21-year-old boy. I don't know if he was a gang member or not. Who knows? Oh, sorry. Anyway, you're going to send him out to lunch with a minister. Let's see if he can remind him there's a few other avenues in life other than pilfering the thieves. I think most merchants and most fees for everything right now are highway robbery. I don't care what you're involved in. Professional merchandising, you're all in highway robbery. And the children cannot afford your service and or your goods and services at all. I don't know what's going on. You already got the price completely out of it. There's no way. Most of them will never be able to afford you and anything. I don't know how in God's name they're affording it now. When I go to the store, it's highway robbery. Here's what I'd like to see happen. And I'll tell you, you better do it, because sooner or later you're going to be held personally responsible for what's going on. And I think they're going to come knocking on your door someday like a Nazi guard and grab you and pull you out for what you're doing right now, especially if you're a youngster in your 20s and you're an old man. Somebody's going to knock on your door someday and say you were a part of this theft. Want to bet? And you got theft going right now, and anybody stating the price ought to put their name beside the price tag. When I was a young man and the electrician, I had to put my name on my work. My reputation. The reputation of these people, personally, is not going along with the price they state on the good. You need to state your thinking along with the price everyone's paying and stand by it. So just state your name and address beside the price that you put on the label, every one of them. How about that? Attorneys do. Their name is on their highway robbery. Why isn't your name on yours, merchant, price setter, employee? Why is it the company gets blamed? It's the employee thinking that's doing it. All over the planet, nobody owns any of these companies anymore that started them. They're all dead and gone. There's nothing but employees and groups and committees left. Put your name on it. All of it. And your address. And stand your ground for your great idea and idea. Is a price just an idea? That's all it is. It's somebody's great idea. What a price is. It's got thinking and reasoning behind it. Or it's bunk. All of it. Highway robbery. Bunk. Mostly shipping and advertising, and why is it so costly? Why? I can't afford the shipping. I can't afford the shipping. You know how much I hear that anymore? Look at the price of the shipping. I have to charge this the shipping. Why is the shipping so high? Because you're buying one set of bribery. You know the bribery is all that's going in that tank, and that same amount of money in hot air and bribery could be used for development and production of hydrogen that would cost a lot less. A lot less. Do you know why they don't let hydrogen get going? Because they can't control the patenting of it. The product would move ahead of the patent. They couldn't control it. With the product development, they'll solidify it. Anything they're doing with oil, they can do with hydrogen. Especially the solidifying of it. Making goods and things out of it. Would you like to see that happen? We use plastic anymore, we use hydrogen. It'd be hydrogen-based materials instead of plastic-based. You like that? What would happen when they disintegrate? Think they would be environmentally safe? It's interesting. I don't know enough about it. I have a good idea why it's not going on. I have a good idea why things that will help this planet are not going on. Because people living right now and have lived for a long time are standing straight in the way of it, like children across the hallway, and will not let the best idea live here. I want to be around when there's an afterlife judgment. That is what you'll pay, and you won't use the word sin at all. None of your words that think God Almighty is going to judge you with are around right now in your mind. Only they're around with living in this globe. Only you're not thinking about them, and they're right in front of you. And you will be judged by them. And the lights will come on, and all the words you're using now will be absolutely nothing. Religion, humans and religion, God have pity on you. You are dancing around such a pile of malarkey in your mind and missing everything about living right now. You sure are. God have pity on you. Not only for what you missed, and you weren't even here. You face your maker. I'll tell you, you're not going to like the feeling of it if you have anything like this nervous system now, which I don't think you do. Maybe something more intense. You won't like it. You better hope your nervous system's a lot less than this, because the embarrassment will be extreme. I affirm you that one. I know all about that embarrassment now. I'm shuddering for it later, believe me, for my failure here. Big time. For my failure, that's for sure.